welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam. Subscribe and join the fam. If you are not subscribed or don't watch me, I have recently bought a house. Woohoo! This will be my first house that I'm getting with my boyfriend. I'm 23, well I will be 23 and he will be 22. So we are starting from scratch. I'm going to have a crap ton of more house content, whether it's hauls like this, it's moving in, it's decorating, it's buying furniture, Q&As, everything. So if you're interested, give a like and subscribe. Today is going to be a first house haul necessities type thing. As I just said, I am buying my first house, so we are starting from scratch and we have nothing. So we are going to have to buy literally everything that we need in our house, besides, like, I think we have TVs, a desk, a bed, clothes, like that's it. So this is part one of the home necessities haul. Today I have IKEA, Costco, and I'm actually going to do a little part with hand-me-downs and kind of old things that we had from my parents, because I do think that's a really good and smart way for young people like me to bring things to their new house. Whether it's from old family members, parents, friends, thrift stores even, like just certain things that are older that someone may not need anymore and you can use in place until you get something of your own. So I wanted to do some of that too. This is all from my parents' old house that they are saving for me, that we have in a tub next to me right here. And I thought it would just be a good idea so you can kind of get ideas of things you can also bring that may be laying around your house that you don't use anymore. With that said, let's just get right into this. First off, let's do Costco, because I actually only have one thing for now. I will have many things later, but as of right now, to start off, just one. And that is this plate set. This comes with bowls, dinner bowls, and plates. It is a 12-piece set, so I bought two, that way we'll have 24. It has 4 bowls, 4 dinner bowls, and 4 plates. This was $22.99 at Costco, so I thought it was a really good deal. So I just snagged them, that way I can keep them until we move in. So these dinner bowls look like this. They're kind of like this shallow bowl, like a mix between a bowl and a plate. I really don't know how to describe it, but I really like them actually. It's pretty big. They're used usually for like salads, pasta, stuff with like sauce, I guess. So I think these will be really helpful, and this is one of the main reasons I bought it. Aside being that they are plain white and they will match literally anything. And then we have the plates. These are just normal white plates. This is the size of them. And they kind of have this little like lip around the edge, if you can tell, which I like because it kind of stops food and sauces and stuff from falling over. And then last we have these bowls. These are just plain old bowls, not the shallow bowls like normal ones, and these are more for like soups, cereal, desserts, stuff like that. But yeah, pretty simple set, but I wanted it simple. I like that it's plain white. It will match everything. I really liked the dinner bowl part and that the plates had a lip on it. And then these bowls are not super big. Sorry if the camera angle just changed. I got up and knocked my camera over, so whatever. But next is going to be IKEA. We went to go look at like the model things and just kind of get some ideas of what we want to do, and we saw a couple of things there that we really wanted. And I know IKEA is one of those places where they continuously interchange what they have and get rid of things, so we decided to just get certain things that we really wanted. The first thing is these big pendant lights, and it's hard to tell what they look like because they're in this big package, but I'll insert a picture right here of what they look like. These were, I believe, $18.99 a piece, which is super affordable for pendant lights. We figured these would be a good option for us to have at first when we move in, and then if we want something like later down the line, a couple years from now or whatever, if we want something different, we can buy something a little more expensive. But these are actually super good quality. They're not plastic, it's like a black metal material, and they're really big in size. Like you saw, it's like double my face, and they hang down really low. They look super modern and nice, and we want black accent in our kitchen, so that will be perfect. I don't know, that was like the very first model we even walked into in IKEA. They had those and we were like, we love them, and we got them. Okay, next I'm just gonna start pulling things out of this tub as I see. We have a toilet cleaner. How nice, I know. But these were like $1.29 or something a piece, which is literally nothing. So we were like, we're just gonna grab 2 of them, that way we have them and it won't be something like we forget about and we'll randomly need one day. And they're black, again, matches everything and anything. We got this muffin tin. It's aluminum, which might not matter to some people, but I want aluminum because it lasts longer and it doesn't rust and get like crusty and gross, I guess. I really want to invest in like nicer kitchen pieces rather than just cheap, because I know it will last me longer. So I thought this was good, and it was only like $8 or $9, I think. We got these wine glasses. I'm not sure if you can like see the shape of them, but they have this like point right here, so it's almost like a little diamond shape. I really like these. I like that it's a little more unique shape than just a rounded stemless glass. These were $4 a piece, so pretty decent price. I just saw them there, and I know Calvin and I and a lot of our friends like wine, so it's something we're going to get a good use out of. We have some stemmed ones from my parents I'll show you in a bit, but we didn't have any stemless, so I wanted to get some. I got these little ramekin bowls. They have like this wavy shape around the edges. These were, I believe, $4 a piece too. Oh no, these were $4 a piece. The wine glasses were $2 a piece. I could have my receipt next to me, but I'm too lazy to go get it. Anyways, my parents have like bigger ramekin bowls that I use basically on a daily basis for like baked oats, baked desserts, stuff like that. And they're a little too big for what I use them for, so I saw these size, which is like a little more than half of what they have. These are 4 inches, and these will just literally be perfect for those certain things that I need. So I got 2 of those. And they're like oven safe and everything, so you can like stick it in there for, I make them for like 1-person cookies or brownies, baked oats, stuff like that. I got this measuring cup. I'm not sure if you can see this either, but it's clear and it has black writing on it. It has a little pour spout and this handle, and I don't know, I thought it was really cute. This was $2 or $3, I believe. It was in the clearance section for some reason, but I thought it was aesthetically pleasing. So I got this metal strainer. It's one of those that extend to however big your sink is, and it's like a fine meshed one. I can get a strainer literally anywhere, but I just passed this and liked it, so I got it. It was like $5, and I really want one that extends to the sink that you can just put over the sink rather than like a bowl one. And you can use it for so many things, like draining pasta and rice and all of that, but also like washing fruit and vegetables when you buy them. And then last but not least, we got this wood cutting board. It's literally just a rectangular wood cutting board. I liked that it was wood. My parents have a wood one, and it's my favorite one to use. And this was $6 or $7. I think almost everything was like under $10 minus the lights. So it was all very affordable, which, since it's our new house and we are recent college graduates, we need very affordable things. That was all for IKEA, and now I'm going to move on to things that we are getting as hand-me-downs. So we have lots of old pots and pans. They just look like this. They're just black with a clear lid. I'm not exactly sure what brand those are, but in our old house, this is a new house that my parents built like 2 years ago. But before we moved into this one is when I asked them to save all this stuff. And we used to have a kitchen upstairs, and we had a finished basement, which is like where my room and everything was. And we had another kitchen down there that we had extra stuff in. So all this was basically extra kitchen stuff that they didn't need when we moved to this house, since we only have one kitchen. And everything in the kitchen downstairs that we had was like kind of cheaper things that we didn't use on a daily basis. They literally rarely ever got used. So I know these pots and pans aren't like high-end ones, but I know they're basically brand new and they will last us until like Black Friday or like Christmas or something where we can ask for new ones. We have this bread tin. This is just a plain old bread tin, nothing special. We have measuring cups. We have, I don't know what these are called. They're the circle pans, like for cakes and pies and stuff. And we have a glass one and a metal one. We have a metal mixing bowl, which is perfect for baking and everything. And then I'm not gonna pull it out because it's super heavy and I don't wanna have to put it back and reorganize everything, but we have an old crock pot. It's like a super old one. Still works perfectly fine. And my parents still love it. They just got a new one that looks a little nicer and is a little nicer. So this will do for now until I feel like getting a new one. We also have this rack. It's just a cooling rack to put like cookie sheets and stuff on. We have glasses. These aren't like regular drinking glasses or anything. Those we're gonna buy on our own just because, I don't know, I think it's a little more sanitary just buying new ones compared to glasses that people use all the time. Just a personal preference. But we have glasses like these champagne glasses. I'm not gonna pull them out of this bubble wrapping, but it's nothing special. It looks just like a regular champagne glass. But like, let's be honest, how many times do we use champagne glasses and everything? So I think my parents used these ones. And then we also have wine glasses. Again, these are just typical wine glasses, but I don't know if you can tell with the bubble wrapping, but there's like this gold rim around these ones. So I think they look super cute. We have 2 of these and 2 champagne glasses, so eventually we'll need to get more, but again, for now, it will work. We have some of these little, I think they're teacups, not coffee cups, because they're a little smaller, but they're just white, and they have this like line detailing around the rim. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with having these cups over a lot of coffee cups. We do have some of our own coffee cups we'll bring too, just from like previous things I bought them for. But I don't drink a ton of coffee. I stopped drinking coffee a couple months ago because it didn't make me feel good, and then Calvin doesn't drink a ton of it unless he's like really tired and needs to be caffeinated. So we do have a coffee maker I'll show you, and we do have coffee cups, which we can use these too, but we drink tea a lot, so this will be perfect for my tea. We have a lot of utensil things. Not like forks and spoons and knives we'll buy on our own, but cooking utensils we have a ton of. And these, again, we're in the basement downstairs, so they're used maybe a couple times. They are nothing special. Like, a lot of them are this black plastic kind, but it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I can get nicer ones if I want at some point in my life, but for the first year that I move in, these will work perfectly fine. So we have quite a bit, actually. We have some spatulas, we have some ladles. I think we have 2 of these. We have a whisk, pizza cutter, this salad thing, I don't know what it's called, a wine opener to go with all of our wine that we will have. I'm really bad at names. I don't know what this is called, but I know you get like pasta and stuff with it. We have a little peeler. And then we have tongs. We have both of these style tongs. I don't know really what the difference is for them, but we have both of them. I know I did buy my own strainer at IKEA, which I like a lot, but we do have this bowl strainer as well. We have a rolling pin, which isn't something I would think about buying at all, so it's nice that we have this. We have 1 cookie sheet. You can tell this is not like the nicest cookie sheet ever. It's actually just stained. Like, it's still nice, it just has a couple stains on it, but it's still in good condition. And I know like people have tons and tons of cookie sheets, so I'll obviously buy my own too, but I'll keep this one too as just an extra. I have a crazy amount of stuff right here because I've just been piling it up, but I have some appliances I want to show you. I just don't feel like pulling them out, so I'm gonna grab you and show you that way. This is what I mean. There's just all of this stuff like piled here right now. But here's a couple appliances that we have. We have this big coffee maker. Like I said, we're not big coffee drinkers, so we really don't need anything crazy like an espresso or a Keurig or anything like that. This is just a plain, simple Hamilton old coffee maker, which will work perfectly fine for us. Next to that, we have a blender. This is just like an old glass blender. Again, nothing fancy, no crazy expensive one. I will buy one later on because I use blenders frequently, but this will work for now until we want to get a new one. And then lastly is a toaster. This is actually a pretty new toaster my parents bought for this house, but a couple months after they bought a toaster oven instead, so they put this with my future house stuff. That is everything I have for you guys for my first home haul. There will be a crap ton more because, like I said, I'm going to need absolutely everything. This will all be super affordable. I hope it can give you ideas or inspire you for home renovations, whatever it may be. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed and you want more house content, and I will see you in my next video.